Okay, guys, so quick update on the Monday forecast I did on gold. So I'm going to show you how the trade is going. So if you have not subscribed, you are missing. I'll be dropping this weekly on many pairs. So drop it in the comment section which pair do you want me to forecast or to analyze, either gold, US 30, whatever, which all the forex pairs. um but the major ones I do is gold, US 30, GBP USD, Euro USD, GBP like that. So watch and see how it goes. Subscribe, like,
So
share.
you can see during the Asian session price broke out and price is making what some correction, and this is now the London session, and you can see price is about to break this high and continue going high. So what are we doing? We are not going to buy here now. We are going to wait for price to retrace back to these. We are going to wait for price to retrace back here to this demand zone here, or this imbalance here. We are waiting for price to come to this zone here where it broke out, then we'll look to buy up. So all this point we see here on the 15-minute is just a liquidity for us. So price can continue going up, price can break. You see price is about to break this high. So price breaking this high does not mean that we are just going to start buying. No, we are going to wait for price, the New York section, to come. Price will create, if price breaks this high, it will create another liquidity here. Wait for price to come and sweep it, then it breaks. That is when we are going to buy. So that is it. That is how to do your top-down analysis. So this is what we are looking for today on Monday. If we do not see them, we will see tomorrow how it will go. But for now, we are looking for buys on gold. All right. Okay, this is the update on yesterday's gold breakdown. So you see, like I told you yesterday, I told you that we are waiting for price to come to this demand zone, then we buy up. You see, I told you that when I was making the analysis, price was around this level, about to break this high, and I told you that all these lows you say, all these highs making does not mean price will continue going up yet. It's just creating liquidity. We are expecting price to sweep it, come down here, then we buy. So I told you that even if price breaks this high, it will still come back here, create liquidity, sweep here, then goes. So what happened? Price did exactly like that. So what did price do? Price came here, swept this high, came here, took all those lows, you see, you can see the lows. Price swept this low, came, created another low, swept the low again, and waited for a while, then before it broke. After I saw this break, immediately I know, okay, now it is time for price to start going up. Price may not no longer come to this point, but liquidity have been swept. So after this impulsive move, then I know that, okay, we want to see price come here, then we continue buying. So what happened? Price came here, created liquidity again. So what happened? It swept. Immediately it tapped to this demand zone here. That is where I took this buy, and the rest was history. So that was for Monday. And for Tuesday, price repeated the same thing again. You could see price came back to 1 hour. You see, price made this impulsive move on Monday and closed here. So on Tuesday, I marked all this zone here, this demand zone here, waiting for price to retrace back here and continue going. So what happened? The same thing, price came here, you can see, price came here, and price took all these lows. After price took all these lows, this is not when you start buying, because price is selling aggressively. You don't buy when you're seeing price selling. You wait for what change of market structure. So immediately price reach here, swept this low. What do you see here? You can see our first change of market, change of character. You can see this is our change of character. Immediately price made this change of character, I was like, wow, Alright, I think it's time we start going up, but price started from here and broke up. This is at the point where price makes, so all this internal structure you see price creating became what we call liquidity. It became liquidity. So I waited for price. Price came here, took all these lows. After price took all these lows here, that was where my entry was. Immediately I saw this rejection, boom, it was a buy. So you are missing out if you have not subscribed. Follow for more of the update.